What is going on, Gemini? This is Jen catching you on DTWJLife. Hope you're all having a great day. Welcome to Sagittarius season. Yeah, this is the second time that I am tardy in an entire Astro year, so excuse me. I still have to do Scorpio season recaps. That's a definite. Those are going to be up very soon. Yeah, I've been doing personal readings for all of my customers and clients, so I've not put anyone off at all whatsoever, not for real. Just I've been dealing with a lot of things that I've had to get through in my personal and professional life, so excuse me. Excuse me while I kiss the sky and thank the phases of the moon for guiding me through the whole darn thing, because it's been nothing but madness, my love. It does happen. Anywho. Welcome to Sagittarius season. As we know, the Jupiter retrograde has left us to do without a lot to basically pool together the resources, the pragmatic resources that we do have, getting our ducks in a row so that we can move forward to the moment that is now, Sagittarius season. Jupiter's ruling it. How you doing? That's right. You ready for it or what? I am. Heck yeah. Know it. I got Mars and Gemini in my chart, so I'm totally ready to take action on that like a Gemini. That's right. Coming up at the bottom of the deck, we have Ozone Upright. So we're looking on stabilizing as well as expanding on our network of people. But as we see, we have Neptune conjuncting Jupiter here. Okay, Neptune just turned direct. So any of those dreams, those big plans that you've had, start working on them now. Now is the time to do it. I'm going to be pulling cards for 3 sections, and the 3 sections are going to be career, business, which covers business owners, freelancers, self-employed creatives, etc. You already know. And the 3rd section, which is going to be personal life. It could be anything in the world, my love bug. Ooh. Ouch. Oh, this is interesting. Do keep note that Cancer is in... I have something in my hair. Oh my god. Cancer is in the North Node and is going to be up until June this year. Rather next year, excuse me. Okay. How is this going to manifest? Thank you. Oh. Okay. Cancer also deals a lot with self-care. So it might be a thing of, I don't know, I'm checking it out, excuse me. Might be a thing of, like, maybe you overexerting yourself, putting off some things that you should have checked out, and them kind of catching up with you. Excuse me. Yeah, for career, you have law and system inverted. So this could either be signs of gross iniquity that is happening, or gross iniquities that are happening around you, surrounding your work. There's a bit of stagnancy here because you have, Jupiter conjuncting with Ascension, except they're inverted. So it's like not exactly happening yet, only because of the gross iniquities that are surrounding you at this time, at this hour. Ooh, my love. Excuse me. Whatever gross iniquities may or may not be happening from you or what is surrounding you has a lot to do with communication that is happening by the moonlight, or, you know, like secretive communication, gossip, that sort of thing. It may also just be pure communication at night. Who knows? But you have Empress here as well, with Daughter of Air upright. Empress is the major arcana of Cancer. And of course, like I said, this energy is going to be lasting up until June next year, 2020, okay? So it's like you're trying to move forward on something with compassion, but you're having a hard time doing it because of all the gossip that is happening within the airwaves, so to speak. It could be, an issue of gossip that's kind of holding you back, and that just may be the gross iniquity or gross iniquities that are surrounding you. It's kind of holding you back a little bit from moving forward here within your career. However, there is going to be an emotional change in direction with you. You're going to be bringing, okay, you have Pluto conjuncting the moon here, so you're going to be bringing a lot of that secretive communication to light because it needs to be faced. If it's not faced, you cannot move forward from it, right? It's going to keep damaging you. It's going to keep damaging your psyche, air card, okay? It's going to make you feel less than compassionate. It's going to hurt you in that area, and it should not be, because in fact, Gemini, that's what makes you so beautiful, is the fact that you have compassion despite some of the stereotypes that surround your sign, according to astrologers. Excuse me, I will air quote that because I think that's total bullcrap. I hate when people stereotype signs. That does piss me off to no end. But yeah, in order for a healthy change to happen, okay, whatever gossip is going on needs to be brought to the forefront, okay? Whether it means that you have to speak with people one-on-one, one at a time, or within a group setting, what have you, however you choose to do this. Your whole purpose in doing this is to cleanse out the bull crap, okay? Cleanse out the gross iniquity that might be happening within, instead of what happens to surround you, because you can't control that. That happens. In the interest of clearing that up and cleansing that out, so that things can move toward a better direction. The reason why this needs to happen is because there's a semblance of feeling entrapped psychologically. This may be also people who gossip that feel entrapped psychologically. Perhaps they're bored, and they feel like, the only thing that they can do is gossip in order to make the day more interesting. But in fact, it kind of hurts things. It really screws it up. It leaves all of you in this type of place. Emotionally unfulfilled, financially unfulfilled, perhaps unfulfilled with the results that you're getting on your job. This could be like sales, marketing, customer service, business. You're not, you're not getting results, whatever those are. Could even be a first responder, who knows? But you're not, the performance level is not where it needs to be. You're not getting the results. Results are everything. Because of all this that's happening, the psychological entrapment that happens, coming in tenfold judgment point card, something to examine. Something to examine. Because what's happening is that with all the gossip that happens, it actually does create what is called compassion fatigue. And when you have that looming over you psychologically, you are going to feel trapped in a cycle, in a cyclone. And you're unable to communicate effectively until you finally communicate effectively, if that makes sense, right? Until you finally face whatever it is that's going on, cleanse out the BS, and redirect what the sense of direction is to gain a better sense of direction. With compassion. This is an air card, water card, pardon. But it does act in tandem with this here coming in threefold, which is the number of compassion and empathy. That is not something that you could do without when you are in the line of work that you're in, whatever that may be. Because if you lack compassion and empathy for others, then you don't get the results that you need, thanks to all the BS that's happening around you or behind the scenes. Either one. Okay, it could be either one of those. If it's happening outside of you, the gross iniquity, law and system inverted, what can be done? like it. I like it. That's beautiful. I love that attitude. And I love that way of thinking. I love that way of being. You're going to have to be the peacemaker even though you are not a Libra. You're going to have to be one within your career if you want to make this work. Peace and justice upright. Coming in 14-fold. That's the next level of a semblance of stability. Instead of working on the foundation, you're working on the building itself. Perhaps reestablishing it or renovating it. Use that as an analogy. Okay, you have Venus here, which means love, beauty, reconciliation, friendship, befriending something, embracing something, or teaching others how to do the same thing, conjunct with midheaven in its highest, so mote it be. That is what you're supposed to do in order to maintain the passion within the foundation, fourfold, the foundation. Sometimes you gotta renovate to appreciate what you already have. And so it is. Wow. Freaking powerful. I love it. Woo! I was like, I felt so much from that. I recently just renovated my home office space, so I'm like, oh, so much bullshit. Excuse me, but really, so much of all that stuff gone completely. I just feng shuied the crap out of it. That's right. Go over it with some white sage. Okay. Go over it with some white sage, I said. Right here. Literally or symbolically. Because it needs to be cleared up, okay? Whatever that is. Whatever all that is. Whew, my love. Too much, too much. Moving on to business. Boy, I can't believe that took 12 minutes. That's freaking insanity. I'm sorry. I am spending some time on your sign this season, Sagittarius season, because so much has to expand and grow. And it looks like you're facing challenges. In the business section or business sector, you have Harvest Upright coming in 6-fold. This is something that is manifested, but is also led by spirit. Whether that's your spirit and energy or spirit of, like, say, your higher power, right? Your guards, your guardians, your guides, etc. Okay. If you're in business for yourself, you're definitely embracing and befriending a new type of discipline, Saturn. Okay. You're definitely doing that. Right now, you're looking to manifest something out of nothing, literally. And I'm not saying that it's happening in a delusional way. Why am I sweating? I was cold as heck before. That's crazy. I love it. I'm on fire! Yes, honey. Very interesting. Definitely not in a delusional way. It's just that you see more possibilities than most people do. You kind of are like Cancer in that way. You could be a dreamer. I mean, you're basically Cancer's next door neighbor, so you may as well freaking be. Hold on. Ooh, I like it. Oh? Okay. Some old beliefs are being overthrown. Old beliefs that you have. All of these 5 clarifiers are inverted, okay? It's not bad news, though. Don't worry about it. You're fine. The reason why you're doing this, creating something out of nothing. You're coming out of a tower moment. You're coming out of survival mode. You're also learning that the beliefs that you have no longer apply. Things always change. The only constant is change. So part of you is fighting this off a little bit because your beliefs are so strong, but some of them you really have to do without in order to move forward. This is leaving you feeling not quite like yourself. A little bit depressed. Okay, a little bit depressed. I'm not going to say despondent. I'm not going to go that far. But a little bit depressed, okay? You're not feeling like yourself. You're not feeling whole. The reason why is because some of your beliefs, old beliefs, are going away in exchange for new beliefs to come in that you need, that actually apply to your life as it is right now, that apply to your purpose as it is right now. Paradigms always shift. You must also shift with them. But it's leaving you feeling a bit depressed. What's going on here, though, is non-negotiable. It's non-negotiable. It cannot be delegated with. It cannot be reasoned with. It can only be embraced, I said. It can only be Venus embraced. A new type of discipline must be embraced. Understood. Culminating this is Devil inverted, okay? You're letting go of the unhealthy desire of controlling everything. Yeah. One of your old beliefs that's holding you back is possibly the need to control everything. You're letting that go. You cannot control everything. Instead, you should just... I'm not trying to should you, but true enough, though. True blue and tattooed with it. I should know from experience. Sit back, fall back a little bit, listen. Learn how to listen more. Follow that. Let it guide the way. Okay. That was for the business section. I love you guys. Best of luck with that. Honestly. If you need a personal reading, let me know. I'm here. I'm always here. Third section. Your personal life. I don't know why. This is so weird. Aquarius also got this, except it was upright. Yours is inverted. Interesting. Mother of Water inverted. It's like Queen of Cups. Your intuition is a bit off. Or you've lost sense of your dreams. If the business section applies to you, I can see why. When it comes to the career section and how it may apply to this and how it affects you in your personal life, because it can, despite whether or not people admit it, it can. Give yourself time. Be patient with yourself. Okay, and if you're worried about taking your grievances out on loved ones, separate yourself from them for a little bit. And just let them know, though, like, hey, I need time alone so that I can recharge. It's nothing personal. I'm going through some stuff, and I need to kind of figure some stuff out type thing. Just let them know, ahead of time, and go do what you got to do and take care of you. If they love you, they'll understand. And I'm not saying that in like a manipulative type of way. No. Anybody who loves another person in any way, shape, or form, any type of relationship, okay, understands the value of trust. They will understand. They won't be too clingy or possessive or any of that crazy crap nobody needs. Okay. For real. I get it. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. I love you guys. Ooh wee. Okay. Hold on. Give me a minute. Buckle up, Buttercup. I don't know what it's gonna look like. Hold on. You're changing the direction of your passion. You're changing what you're passionate about in life. Or a big change is happening within what you are passionate about. But it looks like there's a little semblance of emotional instability here, fourfold inverted. It's not so much you letting your guard down as it is you speaking your truth. Throat chakra. Okay. Because you're not exactly seeing the full picture, obviously. Intuition inverted. Hello. You're not seeing the full picture, but you do see what you see. And you're voicing your truth on it. Okay. Makes sense. Star and Hope upright. This is also the card of Aquarius. So if you have Aquarius in your chart or you have an Aquarius in your life, or somebody in your life with Aquarius in a prominent place up their chart, that's a beautiful thing. That's a freaking blessing because, hello, you got hope. This person or this part of you is going to teach you how to communicate in your highest. when it comes to voicing your truth. Yeah, some things may leave you feeling emotionally unstable, but the hope in the situation is being able to voice your truth. Keep doing that. Never hold it in. All right? It's going to come up pretty harsh, but we have 7 right here, 7-fold. 7th house of Libra. You speaking in your truth is not only giving you a semblance of balance within the scales, but it's also scaling out. It's also balancing out the equation, so to speak. When something is messed up in here, it's getting balanced out by you having a heated debate or an argument, speaking your truth. This is one of those times that you have to do it. The problem here is that you could be arrogant. That's the only problem. So, learn from the energy of Cancer while it's in the North Node so that you can move forward before you go ahead and speak your truth on something. Okay? The hope in the situation as well, being logical, helping you, another air sign backing you up, being logical. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. No bullshit. Check yourself first, fall back, listen. Get the whole spectrum of it, and then come forward. This way you actually do know what you're talking about. You can speak with confidence without emotionally breaking down, because you are coming up unstable here. Without emotionally breaking down, to keep your composure as you are speaking about what you need to speak about, and to get through whatever this situation is. If you need a personal reading on this, let me know. I'm here, okay? Wow. I love you guys. Good luck with this. If you feel like leaving a comment, feel free to, please. Definitely. I love you guys so much. Best of luck with all this, and blessed be. Take care.